Pop star Justin Timberlake has been arrested in the Hamptons. Police confirming Timberlake was arrested and held overnight for reportedly driving under the influence. He was released without bail with a court date scheduled for July 26th. Police say Timberlake was driving his BMW when he failed to stop at a stop sign and drifted into another lane. No comment yet from Timberlake's representatives. He's currently on tour. His next stop scheduled for Friday in Chicago. Joining me now, Shannon Burns, host of iHeartRadio. Shannon, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, of course. Hello.
Okay, what is the latest on this?
Yeah, exactly what you said. He was taken into custody after he failed to stop. The police saw that he was swerving in and out of a lane, so they eventually pulled him over, and they said that they could see the signs that he had been drinking, that there was the smell of alcohol on his breath. He was actually on his way. He had just been leaving from a friend's get-together where he had been spending a few hours there, and then he ended up being arrested for driving under the influence in the Hamptons. So he did have, he was arraigned today. He was released, and now he has a court date that is scheduled for July 26th. So in just over a month, he will be returning back to that area for a court case there, but they don't have any full details about his arrest that have been made public at this time. But like you said, he is in the middle of a tour. He has 2 shows coming up this weekend in Chicago and then a few more shows in New York, and that tour is going until December. So this could actually end up jeopardizing maybe some of the concert dates that he does have planned.
Have we heard anything about that? Just staying with that for a second, the concert date in Chicago, have we heard anything about them being canceled or possibly being canceled?
Nothing has been said yet. We haven't heard from Justin or his wife Jessica about it. What we do see from him leaving the police after he was detained, he did seem pretty upset, as he would be in this situation, but nothing has been reported yet. So I think a lot of fans that do have tickets to that show are holding their breath to see if maybe he will choose to cancel or possibly address it on stage, as some artists decide to do.
And does he have any Canadian dates on this tour?
Yeah, he's going to be coming to Canada. So that could end up affecting his international dates, because if you do have any sort of criminal offense against you, that could have an effect on that. So it is possible that this could affect him a lot further, but just a lesson to be learned. Don't drink and drive.
And I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't mind his stuff, but I remember seeing him at the SARS concert. And when guys threw water bottles at him, he was super casual and really handled it really well. So I've always liked him. Have we had any reports before of any run-ins like this?
Yeah, there has been some controversies with Justin Timberlake, especially as of lately. Britney Spears released her memoir earlier this year, where she spoke very candidly about the relationship that she had with Justin Timberlake. They were a very famous couple in the early 2000s. She shared a lot of her experiences dating him that were not so positive. So a lot of fans of Britney Spears have chosen to cancel Justin, you could say, and no longer support him or his music. His last album that did just come out, that he is on tour supporting right now, didn't perform as well as his albums have in the past. So a lot of people are jumping off the Justin Timberlake train, and this might be another reason as to why as well.
All right, before we go, has he talked about, is he going to address this at all, or is it right now it's just silent, radio silence?
Radio silence right now. I do think that this will be something that he will have to address. It might feel a little odd for him to just go on stage and continue on as if everything is fine. So maybe he'll say something on stage. Maybe his representatives will release some sort of statement. He has done that in the past when addressing the Britney Spears controversy a few months ago. It was a written statement online. So that could be something that he chooses to do, or he could just try and ignore the whole thing. So we'll have to wait and see for that.
Okay. Shannon, thank you for that. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Shannon Burns is the host of iHeartRadio.